I hope Sharia and the others are doing all right.
Hubert and Captain Malik are there. I'm sure they're fine. Anyway, this place seems safe. Why don't we rest for a bit? Hey, Richard?
Yes?
Do you ever think about the future? I mean, decades from now?
Where'd that come from?
Sophie was talking about how I'm gonna leave her behind when I die. I told her it was decades away and she shouldn't worry about it. I mean, I hadn't even really thought about it myself. But that just made her more upset. She said the years would pass in no time at all.
Is that why she isn't here?
It made me realize how differently she experiences time.
She seems so human. Sometimes I forget she won't grow old and die like the rest of us.
I've always treated her like a normal person, and I don't regret that at all. But at the same time, I haven't given the future a whole lot of thought.
Perhaps these are thoughts you should share with her instead of keeping them to yourself. If she mentioned it to you, it's likely a concern she's had for some time.
That's true.
You were able to accept Lambda's loneliness. If anyone can help Sophie with hers, it's you.
You're right. Thanks for talking to me.
Happy to help. Come on. I'm sure the others are getting worried.
Then let's go.
That's nice. Hold up. Can I zoom in? Okay, I thought that was... I saw something near, like, Richard, like, near where Richard's sword doesn't show here. But there's, like, a... I thought that was, like, a keychain on on, like, his waist over there. It's, like, I don't know what that's supposed to be, but with the sword, it looked like a keychain, but it looks like there's a lot more going on there than I initially thought. Hello. Here we are yet again. Oh, we have to make sure we see Richard's level 2 and level 3 because he has them now. Asbel! We've seen Lunar Requiem already. How could you, Asbel? I was literally about to do that. Yeah, Richard has 2 mystic arts we have not seen. Which I'm actually shocked we didn't get Majestic Gate in Chapter 3. Because sometimes you can get Majestic Gate in Chapter 3, or maybe I'm just thinking of NG Plussing, which is what I did last time. I wish Richard had a better AR. That was Nova. I'm gonna get both of you with that. No, let me shade Imperial. Thank you.
Victory is ours.
Earthen Pot and Aim Shard. I guess I should be checking if I can get these weapons with qualities while I'm getting new shards. I wonder how the others are doing. Ah, yes, the Tales of Classic. Or it's in most Tales games where you switch parties.
I can't make out anything from up here.
Asbel, Richard, are you okay?
We're fine. Keep going. We'll meet you up ahead.
Okay, be careful down there.
That's my brother. Tough as a rock, if nothing else.
We should move before more monsters show up.
We should move. I concur this sentiment. I would like the game to start giving me some Cartas. Specifically the Rebirth ones. I want to see the Rebirth ones. We didn't get any in the main arc. They gotta be in the F arc. I know the Eternia ones come in the future arc. A lot of them are actually in the final dungeon, oddly enough. Hi, this is Eyekeeper. How's this? Ow, 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 ow. Stop bullying me, please. Why'd I just use... Oh, is that a counter? I think that's something that can happen in Graces. I think it's something you can do in Graces where you can get an art to counter if you're hit or something. It's weird. You don't ever really think about it until you're like spamming the attack button. Stupid bat. How dare you fly so high up and I can't even reach you? Okay, this is really annoying. Thank you, please get me up. Get this stupid bat out of here. Really? That didn't hit you. Ow. I officially hate these Goliath bats. Alright, not enough for a stun, that's fine. Get out of here. Cherry, it'd be great if you can get Malik up. I'm not holding my breath, but it would be really nice. This may sting. Ow. Now look, why are you just watching? Come on, bro. Yeah, get up. Stupid bat.
I'll show you my true potential. Asterism line. I serve to protect.
Yeah, I unfortunately have no knowledge on hacking and dumping files and all that, etc.
There certainly are a lot of monsters down here.
Look, I'm not the one to ask because I hardly know what I'm doing. When I set up playthroughs, I have to like Google stuff at times, and I normally, like, when I'm setting up emulators or whatever, or like mods or something, which I've rarely dealt with mods, I will soon. I do it and I'm just like, oh, well, it doesn't stick. I just kind of do it. I do it and then I just, like, if I need help again, I normally have to Google it again if I forget something. Like when I set up Sonic P06. Sonic P06 was actually easy. I set something else up mod related that was tricky, and I had to like Google it, and eventually I forgot it, and then I had to like Google it again.
I just hope what we're doing helps to lessen the attacks on our people.
Your relief organization must have been heavily taxed recently. Are you getting enough rest?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just glad I can help somehow. I was so sick as a child, I never thought I'd be able to do anything. I guess I'm trying to make up for it now.
That's good for the people, but what about you? What about you and Asbel? My mother says he's been swamped with marriage proposals.
Oh?
Guys like him may be slow on the uptake, but once they make a choice, things tend to move quickly.
Well, I wish he'd hurry up so our mother can stop worrying about it.
Yeah, hurry up and just admit his feelings for Sharia.
Why don't you get married first? That might help ease her mind a little.
Well, why are we talking about me now?
Ah, yes, let's shift this to the other OTP of this game.
Don't play dumb. We've all heard about your possible engagement to the president's daughter.
What? Really?
How do you know about that?
People talk, I listen. At this rate, you'll be the new president of Strata in no time.
Hubert, when did this happen?
It's nothing to do with me. The president brought up the idea of his own accord. And even if I did marry her, that doesn't mean I'd take over Strata. The presidency is not passed down through a bloodline. I thought you knew that.
Hey, wait up!
Kids these days.
Malik. Oh, patching is insanely simple. I patched Destiny Director's Cut, Rebirth, Grandia. I patched a couple of stuff. Oh, you know what it was? I played a Sonic Adventure 2 mod, and that was it wasn't a lot of work, but I had to Google search it. I played a Sonic Adventure 2 mod where basically it replaces Sonic and Shadow with Blaze the cat. That's what I had to do some Google searching for. And it was a bit overwhelming, but eventually I got it down, and like, I think since my new PC, I haven't bothered setting it up again because it is a pain and I forgot how to do it. Stuff like that. Still gonna play FF8 modded. I want to look into the FF8 mods, especially because they've been popping off lately. So that'll be like my first exposure with modding. Period. Marrying type.
Marriage, huh? That's a wonderful thing.
That's strange talk, coming from a lifelong bachelor.
They say that when life breaks your spirit, a wife can help to mend it. And when you find yourselves apart, you need only shut your eyes to see her again.
Until she seizes control of your life one piece at a time and you find your own hopes and dreams put on hold. You can't even spend your own salary. You have to beg permission for every little thing you want to buy.
No, you know, Hubert's actually, like, not wrong here.
Precious belongings you've labored to collect are tossed like so much junk. And yet she thinks nothing of taking your purse and blowing all your coin on some fancy hat.
That's very specific. Have you been married before?
Even a cursory examination of the topic proves that this is the only outcome. Instead of selecting a wife who intends to live solely through her husband's station, one should seek an independent-minded woman that... Yes, well, I think I've said enough. And if you're so eager to endorse the institution of marriage, perhaps you should get married yourself.
In any case, marriage is a wonderful thing. Don't you agree, Sharia?
Sharia?
Huh? Oh, right, marriage. Yeah, sure, you should marry someone if you want. I can't imagine doing it myself.
Sharia?
Waiting until you've completed all the things you want to do would be pretty selfish. Wouldn't it?
I can never imagine myself getting married and having a family. That's like one of my favorite skits as well. I love it. Hubert is so real for that, though. I mean, what would I know? I'm not married or anything. There's no shot. Just what I've heard about being married. What would I possibly know about marriage, right? Thank you, Verbena. But yeah, the only modding thing I have on my mind right now is doing FF8. I want to mod FF8 this year. Actually, I might want to do it around my birthday. Maybe, because I don't think I'm doing anything else at the time. Probably when I want to do that playthrough. But I probably should do FF4 and 5 before I do that, which is why I gotta get on those ASAP. There's a lot of good Final Fantasy VIII mods, so many that I'm actually like doing my research now, preparing for it. So many of them. I think they released a mod manager like a week ago, so it's only getting better, the whole modding scene with that game. Alright, we have to swap parties here. I've done what I need to do with Hubert's group. Hi. This is a Tales of game. Let's get some combat in here. Two things that dominate these games. Skits, gameplay. The two major things, you can never have too much of them. Very specifically, skits. Let me Rising Phoenix you, please. Thank you. Okay, you were already broken with Nova, but that's fine. Because I just needed to hit you. That's what helped me, I'm casting. Okay, I still got the cast off, that's what matters. This is a good heal that Richard can do, because Richard can technically heal himself, which is nice. How dare you go, Nova? Who do you think you are? I need more Nova moves. Oh, we got Holy Lance now. That'll come in handy. You know what, honestly? Put Soul Reaper right there and put Holy Lance here. I think that'll work better. Holy Lance is definitely a Nova attack. Super dead.
Richard, we got this.
And another sword. We're close to that really busted reward that the cat scored. Oh, and that's the discovery we saw in the background while Asbo and Richard were talking. Why is it... Why are you locking on to the thing? Okay, that's weird. I guess I need to get the discovery from that side. Or we just have to wait until Hubert and them do something and get to it eventually. Anyway, yeah, modding FF8's been on my mind for a while. It's even more on my mind now as I start to do research and, like, see which mods I want. And it can open the door for other potential mods I want to do in the future. Because modding is like an interesting thing. I've just never really gotten into it. For one reason or another. It's like it's very interesting to do it. To like look into it. Hey! The past isn't important. Yeah, that relates to, your whole deal in Tales of Rebirth. Where you were like created by Lady Fenia, or Fenia, which is one of the sacred beasts. There's our first Tales of Rebirth card, huh? Was not expecting Mal to be our first card, though.
I expect the best from everyone.
Actually, I just realized something. Do I need to, like, fight Vague to get his? I never even thought of that. Could be such a pain. Does it really don't want to have to go back for the main arc or anything? Or maybe when you win the cameo fight? Oh, that'd be stupid if I had to win the cameo fight just to get Vagues. I feel like I might. Because I'm just saying, you get Riala and Ambrose from fighting them. It'd be weird if you just found Vagues and not just got it from fighting him. Or maybe it's a drop from him, like the other two.
Not bad, don't you think?
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna really quickly take a look at this Google Sheets I have and see. Complete the masterclass in Warrior's Roost. Kill me. We have to win the cameo fight. Alright, so I guess we are going to be going back for that cameo fight after the true ending, which I didn't want to have to do, but it be that way. I really don't want to miss one card in the entire game.
Everyone stay on your game.
I still made the right call. I did not want to sit through that masterclass thing again. I still hate that they don't, like, checkpoint you. It's so annoying. Help, help. Stupid bat, get out of here. Detonate. Why did they not just give me Vagues from the solo fight? Why do they have to have me do the cameo fight together? It's so annoying. Bum 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 bum. Excuse me, please stop being annoying. Fine, Malik, shake it off.
We must always give it our best.
Hey, they charred.
That wasn't it.
Like in the mid-70s, right? Coming up on it. Because we did do Zone Cage. I mean, mostly it's, what's it called? It's mostly Riala's floor that got us a lot of levels. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. We have to do something with Asbel. What's gonna end up happening? What's gonna end up happening, I think, is we're gonna stream and we're gonna do streams and finish the F arc, and I'm just gonna record the cameo fight. And maybe I'll record a couple of Magic Carta games with all the cards. Because something I love to do in Graces is get all the cards and play a bunch of Magic Carta games. That's what I'm gonna end up doing, I think. It's just gonna be for YouTube, though, because, you know, I wanna just finish the F arc here.